What is good, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, and bringing you guys some more player props over here on Prize Picks. Today's Friday for the NBA. Got a nice 11-game slate as well. Everything's out over here on Prize Picks. Got all the player props on the board, and we got a ton to choose from today. Happy Friday, everyone. We're just coming off a really, really nice day over on the Patreon. I'm sorry for a couple breaks today, breaks this week on the YouTube. No Tuesday video, no Thursday video. Had some smaller slates. There's been this massive flu going around, stuff like that. Me and Reoz been a little under the weather, been super busy, besides for the fact of being sick as well. So thank you guys for sticking around. We're happy that you're here. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. If you can hit that subscribe button to start the new year, you're in right hands. We cover NBA and NFL over here on Upstate Bets, and we're over on Prize Picks. Of course, as always, you can sign up using promo code Upstate, and they'll match your first deposit all the way up to $100, dollar for dollar. So just mentioned 5-0 on the Patreon. We're feeling really good. Riaz, tell them about it.
Amazing day over on the Patreon, especially on a small slate to give out five winners was absolutely tremendous. If you want to sign up for the Patreon, it is $15 a month. It's going to be linked in the description below. You can also find it at patreon.com/upstate. Highly recommend checking it out, especially on those days that we don't put a video out every single day, Monday through Sunday. You are going to get picks over on the Patreon from us, two or three picks every single day from Dale and I. So 4 to 6 picks every single day. It's tremendous. There's many different ways you can pair up those guys, especially you can even mix and match Dale and I's plays to, get yourself a 6 pick flex or do a couple 2, 3 pick power. So highly recommend checking it out if you want more plays from us and support us further.
So let's dive right into the slate. If you're new here, what me and Riaz do is we do two picks each. We do one pick each to make a two-pick power. You can play however you would like. You can go up to 25x on Prize Picks, which would require 6 picks. So you can always drop a comment down below if there's any plays on the board that we didn't talk about, and we'll definitely get back to you in the comment section. So for my first guy, I want to go to Keldon Johnson here. I like his points prop over 24.5. I think he looks really good in this matchup going against Detroit. He played really well down the stretch in that New York Knicks game. I really thought they were gonna come back. Had my eyes on this set on that game as well. I put in a live bet. I got the Spurs at like plus 500 on the money line. So I was really watching that game, and Keldon Johnson down the stretch looked very, very promising. He was getting to the hole a lot better than I thought he would, taking Julius Randle to the hole, very crafty around the rim as well, and he was hitting a couple three-pointers, and we've seen since Devin Vassell's been out, he's been playing very, very well. The back-to-back 30-point games against the Knicks and Dallas was really good. He's 7 out of 8 games going over 25 points without Vassell this season. He's averaging 26.8 points without him, and 18.3 field goal attempts without Vassell. So we know Vassell eats up a lot of usage. So now it's going to go all to Johnson. And in this matchup against Detroit, they got the second worst defensive rating in the league, and they allow the second most points per game in the league as well. It's got a tight spread, two bad teams. I expect these two to kind of go at each other. Maybe a sneaky high-paced game as well. And his usage obviously goes up a ton. So 2.9 usage percentage goes up for Keldon Johnson with a sell in the lineup. So a lot of shots going his way in a very good matchup. I will take this all day.
I love this pick, especially you're playing in this matchup where both these teams rank bottom last in points allowed. So there's going to be a ton of points. It's going to be a really good back and forth game. So love Johnson here. I'm going to go over 2 rebounds with John Collins, who has really been taking a leap forward in the rebound category, coming off 2 monster games with 12 and 13 points. Give me the over 9 rebounds for him. The big thing for me here is still no Anthony Davis. Clint Capella is out. So that's really why we've seen his rebounds go kind of skyrocket. He's been really hovering around 6, 7 rebounds a game, not really hitting the line. But since Clint Capella has been out, we've seen double-digit rebounds. And not only that, this is a great matchup against the Lakers. They rank 26th in rebounds allowed. They also rank 24th and 25th in offense and defense rebounds allowed. So they're really struggling rebounding the ball, defending centers. And when you have no Anthony Davis, and sometimes we see LeBron James play the 5 spot, their lineup is super small. Uh, John Collins has been getting a ton of work, playing 30, 35 minutes every single game. And this game should stay close. I know the Lakers kind of have been getting blown out, blowing out some teams, but I think this game stays close. The Hawks have played tough games back to back against the Kings and a really close game against Golden State going into overtime. So there could be some tired legs here. John Collins has kind of not been playing big minutes leading up to Clint Capella being out. So really love this play.
He's not only rebounding the ball well either. I mean, he's scoring the ball really well. We saw his worst scoring performance coming against the Lakers, but he's been scoring the ball really well, and we know his athleticism when it comes to rebounding. He can really jump out the gym. So love John Collins here over 9 rebounds. So that's going to be our 2 player props here. Definitely take a look over at the Patreon. Like I said, coming off a really good night for $15 a month. We think it's tremendous value. And definitely go take a look at that. Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. So we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.